there wasn't like any audio for the game or something, but we tried. So I'm all right. Ain't no democratic here. Don't have to give me a liberal, because I'm not just some queer. That rhymes, right?
Is that the rendition?
That works, right?
Bittersweet.
We're destroying everything! Fuck it! This is a new era!
Get a Blade Pal.
Fuck all this shit! Fuck Makalov!
What's your class? I'm a Blade Pal.
Oh my god, that's his actual class.
I'm into foreplay.
Alright, there we go. Alright. It's been a long time since...
Yeah, it's been a... Oh, shoot, I should probably turn the volume for us. There we go.
Anything useful.
Can you hear anything?
Yes, I can.
Okay, hello, friends. Welcome.
At least I heard... there it is.
Welcome
There's
to
the
this
sounds
gigantic battle.
that we started up last session and then didn't actually do.
Yeah, it's been like a month. Actually, yeah, we literally started up the session, and we just sat there for like 20 minutes, like talking.
This shit.
I don't remember what we did. We were just talking about stuff, and then we're like, "All right, see you next time."
Alright,
Josh went home.
It's all gone.
Yeah, it was pretty productive. I'm not gonna lie.
Now I'm running off of being awake for like
a year.
Yeah. Like, I'd still be asleep at this point in time when we're recording, so this is gonna be...
Yeah, Josh would have been asleep for probably about, like, 4 hours now. So, it's good.
I would be waking up usually in, like, an hour and a half.
It's okay. You don't need sleep.
Nah, sleep's for the fucking
You don't need
weak.
sleep to be entertaining.
I'm the weakest bitch. Whew. I like me some sleep.
Yeah, I always hate when people are like, "Oh, sleep is for the weak," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
No,
sure.
I will be the first person to be like, sleep is for the weak, and I'm the biggest bitch around. Because I fucking love me some sleep. Are you kidding
Sleep
me?
is great.
It feels so good to sleep. Like, only like when you actually finally go to sleep, though. Like, when you first initially fall asleep, it's great. Even though, like, it's a feeling you're not supposed to remember, because it happens in the beginning.
Right.
So it's just like a feeling that you're unconscious for this. How does this feel good? It's the waking up part that you're just like, fuck.
Also, I had a dream, talking about sleep, I had a dream about Hunter, and we were trapped in a basement. Like, there was like this killer, and me and Hunter were trapped in a basement with like these two girls. And, no.
Okay.
We were trapped in a basement with these two girls, and like, they were completely useless. Like, they didn't do anything, and me and Hunter, like,
just
we're
like
trying
most
to.
women.
Yo, what am I right? But seriously, don't hurt me.
In my existence.
But seriously, we're really nice guys, apparently.
Apparently.
But yeah, me and Hunter, were like the only people doing anything. Like, there was like this one little like crevice. I don't know how we found it, but I knew that there was a puzzle there that would help us get out. And it was like this little like handmade like it was like a pinball machine, except you had like a little like coil and you would fire a ball and you had to try to make it in like this little tiny hole of a paper bag, and it like apparently unlocked like this entire like chimney and turned the wall around and let us get out. So it took me like 30 minutes to actually do this because it was the most tedious thing, and I looked like super stupid, like hunched in the corner, like my head propped around like the wall, like trying to shoot this little thing, this little ball inside of a paper bag. So first of all, I was just looking so stupid, and then it took me like 30 minutes to do it in the dream. And then all of a sudden we get out, and we're like, yes, this is great. And Hunter looks at me, he's like, yeah, we should kill them both. Like, what? Hunter, no, that's not what we're gonna do. He's like, dude, I hate these girls. Let's just kill them. And I'm like, Hunter! Oh my god! So,
Plot twist, Hunter's
yeah,
the killer in your
apparently.
See, you got me worried there because, like, there's a basement at the house.
Why are they not doing anything?
And I'm not in the dream, so I just assume I'm the killer at this point.
Yeah.
So eventually there's gonna be two girls at our house, and I'm just gonna be on, like, I'm finally gonna snap and go on my murderous rampage, as we all do when we reach that certain age, you know.
Yeah.
And,
honestly.
yeah, obviously.
It's like the midlife crisis that nobody talks about.
I mean, I'm gonna be the oldest one, which is really weird. But, you know, I'll be the oldest one, so it'll be like, I'm gonna be the one that hits it first, you know, and then you know you're gonna be next, and then I'm sure Hunter's older than you, but I just assume Hunter usually.
I'm young at heart.
Yeah, but you look old as fuck.
Jesus.
Yes.
Way to tell me. Yeah, that's funny. Shut up. I do. I did this freaking. You can't even call it a beard.
No,
Or
it's
really.
a beard. It's like a
facial-
fucking no. What you gotta do is you gotta style it so it looks like the really cool. Like you have to like shape everything, but the beard that goes all the way back. So it's just like that cool like
Little strip.
yeah, and like you can do kung fu magic with it. 'Cause
Yeah, I'll wear
that's
my
how that
fancy.
works.
I'll wear my fancy kung fu, like rich kung fu person outfit, which is
Also,
just PJs.
I would just like to point out that you fucking wore flip flops in public with me, and I was a little upset about it.
I know, it's the first thing I know! I
serious?
know, because, yes, because I walk in through the door, instead of Josh saying hello to me, I see Josh look down. And I'm like, okay, well that's all the body language that I needed to know exactly how Josh is feeling.
To be fair though, I always look at the ground. Like, that's just
Yeah,
what I
okay,
do.
Okay.
No, I'm serious, like, I literally have to, like, look at the ground because when I step, I have to step on the blocks in a certain order.
Right.
Like, you know, like the tiles, like there's like clean tiles and dirty tiles, and they're every other. I have to step on like left foot clean tile, right foot clean tile, left foot dirty looking tile, right foot dirty looking tile.
So you're
I
telling me
literally
that
have to go back and forth.
you go,
And I cannot
when you're
step on
looking
a
at a
crack.
woman, you go to toe to camel toe.
Yes. But it takes a long. I'm a leg man though, so the distance usually takes a while unless I see feet, in which case I'm already done. I'm like I'm already done with you. Leave.
What if they're wearing like flats, which are like slightly open?
Flats? You mean like just
Yeah.
like slip-on shoes?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
It's covering the toe
they're a little
portion,
bit
so it's
better.
okay.
They're a little bit better.
Oh my god.
They're like fucking. They're like. I'm not gonna be
Lady Marcy.
awful and wear flip-flops, but I'm gonna wear lazy shoes.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Velcro shoes, except like even lazier than that.
Velcro shoes.
Yeah.
Did you used to get
or
the
old man
light up
shoes.
shoes?
Fuck yes, I had
Yeah,
light-up
you
shoes.
did.
Are
And then you step
kidding
on the
me?
ground, you're like, "Hey, look at me!" And then
Like-
you got beaten up at school because they're like, "You're such a little."
Listen, all right, like I might have not been like I know where I was on the food chain in grade school. Let me tell you, like I knew where I was, but God, I'll be damned if I didn't feel awesome wearing
Yeah.
fucking light up shoes. I was the biggest tool wearing them, but god damn, like I would spike my hair up, like my hair was like just long enough, and like the spike in the hair was a thing, so I'd
Dick
spike my
riding.
hair
Freaking.
and had light up shoes. I was the coolest looking tool in that school.
Greatest looking tool in the school.
I was
Sharpest looking tool in the shed.
I couldn't even like I didn't like even like calling me a tool would be a compliment
Yeah.
compared to what, like that just the way I was treated in grade school.
I'm so sad about my life.
Shout out to all you other loser guys that had to deal with it in grade school. Yeah.
You know who you are.
I mean,
Put the
at
names
least I
up on
wasn't
the
the kid
screen.
that got locked in the closet. That's that art teacher
Wait,
was
there's
awful. There was
Wait,
an
what?
Yeah, there was an art teacher.
Who locked a kid in the closet?
Her name was Mrs. Forrester. We would call her Mrs. Forrestfire. And she was the worst, despicable human being. Because you know how, when you draw or do anything of art, it's, how you do it.
Right.
Like, there's no rhyme or there's no, like, perfect mathematic equation to art. There's not supposed to be anyway.
Exactly.
Not according to this bitch! I couldn't draw fucking bamboo right. 3 simple brush strokes across the fucking paper, and apparently this guy
calm down.
couldn't fucking
Jesus.
do it. And she always loved to tell me, no, that's wrong. And I'm literally like looking at the one she did and the one I'm doing,
hate
and I'm
that.
like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Art is like a
Apparently-
weird fine line for teachers.
But
It's
apparently
weird.
there was this one kid being a fucking dildo, which I believe. And she locked him in a closet.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
That bitch still taught after that day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Things were different in the 90s.
Fucking. Oh my god. And she's still not even the worst teacher I ever had. So. That
Well, she didn't lock you in a closet.
No, she didn't. I wish she did. Then maybe I would have actually been gay.
What? Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't pick up on
That
that.
was. I'm not gonna lie though. The delivery on that one was horrible. That sounded awful. That was some intent right there.
Good thing I didn't go to the grocery store today. I would have gotten beef. Just like.
No, I would have been a chicken. Ooh, maybe I would have gotten me some salami.
Oof.
Or some meatloaf.
Some meatloaf.
Who came up with that?
Kids.
Like, who came up with the name Meatloaf?
Oh, I'm sure he. Well, I mean, okay, so I'm.
No, not the singer. I'm talking about the fucking dish.
I don't know.
No, the fucking to name yourself Meatloaf. That's fine. That guy made it work. All right. But like,
He's doing well for himself.
but like, it's a loaf of meat. Like that.
Yeah.
Like, did they just go, hey, this looks like if bread was meat?
I mean,
We'll
I'm
call
pretty
it
sure that's
meatloaf.
exactly what they were thinking. Like, it's harder to think of, like, what they would name other things and why they named them, but meatloaf, it makes sense because it literally, you put it in the oven like you do bread, and it puffs up and looks like it's meat in the
Yeah.
shape of bread. And you're like, great, I'm not gonna eat it with my hands because that's disgusting.
Like, it does not have the same consistency of bread. I cannot
Right.
make a good sandwich out of this.
Right.
I mean, you can make a good sandwich, but not with that being the bread.
Right, exactly. You can make a meatloaf sandwich. Could you please kill that one unit? Please! I literally had you roll!
Wait, but no, it's okay. They healed it to full.
Oh my god. Freaking stupid. I want to see like a Fire Emblem game where you have a chance to get your weapon stuck inside the enemy. Ah!
I'm not gonna lie, all I could picture was like that guy on a horse goes up to like, and it's like, oh, I'm charging at him, and then miss, and it's like, oh shit, and then gets hit, and it's like, fucking run away! I'm not prepared for this battle.
It's always my favorite how they directly go for the priests. Run past the artillery! Go to the priests! The cavalry, no problem. They'll get to our priests later than we get to theirs. It's like a game of chess, Jesus.
It actually is kind of like a game of chess.
Yeah.
Huh. That guy used a vulnerary.
Vulnerary
in a
went
nice
to the
little-
healing bush.
He's also in the, healing bush, yeah, the thing you just said.
Yeah, heal
But
hedge.
I literally just, I don't know, man, sometimes you just speak and the words just...
Don't come out.
Well, the problem is that, like, the thing is that, like, they like, it would go through my brain, but luckily I'm wearing another headphone, so it hits the headphone and then it bounces back.
back.
So
Oh, that's a good way to put
It takes a
it.
second
That's all.
for me to, be like, oh, hey, it's Keen's just talk. Oh, shit, now I gotta listen.
You know, if I was your teacher, I'd be like, oh, that's a wonderful excuse, and you failed.
You'd be a good teacher. You'd be better than most of the teachers nowadays, anyway.
No longbows, please. Let's see her do a crit.
Killer bow. Killer Keemstar bow.
You look pretty killer with that bow, girl.
Oh, man. That
She's
is
the-
actually a sick-looking bow.
She's the most man-looking woman I've ever seen in my life.
That animation, though.
Complete.
That
Yeah,
was-
you think that she would have not?
No, she had to fucking reach for that one. She had to put way more effort than necessary.
I know, it's true.
Like, your horse does not have to fucking buck in the air.
Exactly. It actually literally makes your thing more inaccurate because you're doing that.
Like, she literally is, like, trying to load it while the horse is in the air, and then when it finally lands, she shoots it off.
She's
and
like,
I'm
hold on, Jesus Christ, stop it.
it's like, horse, come.
Stabs the horse.
Just as, like, it smacks in the head with
Come
the
on,
bow.
Danvid. Come on, Danvid. Get that crit, baby. Oh, Danvid.
This fucking guy.
He's so cool.
Yeah, that's... Actually, his face reminds me of one of the characters from Action League now.
Or they're gonna say the Def Jam.
Vendetta?
Yeah.
No, he does not remind me of any rapper.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Why Def Jam?
I don't know. I thought that's where you were going. I'm sorry.
As you should be, clearly. Clearly you are in the wrong in this
I'm
one.
trying to read your name. I mean, read your name. I'm trying to read your mind.
Well, listen, you can read my mind on a normal occasion, but right now my mind's gone. It's
It's okay.
left the building. Oh. Ooh.
Alright.
Go get him.
Oh, by the way, we pre-ordered. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What is that?
Nothing.
Jesus.
I was just waving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? Nobody I mean, we obviously don't have cameras, so you guys are gonna see the things that I just saw, but I'm gonna probably keep that to myself.
What are you talking about?
Josh, I saw you.
So what?
Your hand. Oh, sorry. Let me put it in code. Your arm was erect. Your fingers.
Direct?
Yeah, direct. Exactly. Oh my God.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I was just trying to rhyme. My arm was, I was like raising my hand. I was like, teacher.
No, it was.
Tell me the news. I got a bad case.
It's like
of
you're
you.
pointing out like something in a
Like a
tall
flaw?
building.
Okay, yeah.
Not like super tall, but like maybe like a 5-story building.
Okay.
So your arm was
But
probably at like an 85-degree angle, pointing
So like
upwards.
acute or obtuse?